Hello, my name is Willow, and I'm going to be playing CityState 2, and I'm going to show you pretty much how to play this game. I've played it for like over 100 hours, and I kind of know the ins and outs of starting a city. I'm not the best at it, but I think I can show you well, how to play the game. Right now in this gameplay, I am going for a anarchist republic. Um, that is my goal because that's an achievement you can get in the game. So here I am building a city, a very basic city for now. It's gonna have a few buildings and some shops and stuff. Um, so yeah, so it's yeah. I've made a video before, but I took it down because, well, I didn't love the quality of it, and I used a program that I didn't think was like totally 100% safe to be using it. Like I could get the video taken down and in some trouble, so I decided not to use that program anymore. Anyways, so I'm just building a basic city, trying to get in some of the infrastructure that it needs to run. Um, yeah, it this game I would say takes quite a bit of time to get into the groove of, and it's a fun game, definitely. Like if you don't have it already, I definitely would recommend it. Yeah. So here I'm just putting some farms in, putting some buses in. Use buses. That's really good, like early game. It is expensive, but once you have good bus infrastructure, it's really good for your city. I would use trains, but trains are like really expensive. You would have to have an already developed city, I would say, to have a train infrastructure. You know. Also, airports are pretty important too. Yeah, generally, I would say your best strategy is probably, if you're really new to the game, just roads and cars, and because buses can be a bit expensive, and also do keep and just have enough power and water because power and water are pretty can be pretty expensive early game, and yeah, and make sure you are producing enough and have enough like enough stuff in your city to keep it functional. You know. Here I'm upgrading the roads a bit, just to make it so there's less traffic there. Very early game, you can't. It's hard to pay for like the 3x3 roads, but if you make one city and you have enough money, I would say making a 3x3 road is pretty important. Highways and 3x3 roads will help your traffic so much that it's 100% worth it in the long run. So yeah. Um. Also, make sure you like make sure like you have all the fire trucks, all like the firehouses and police office police things. You don't have to max it out, but that improves most things. Like in the schools and stuff, if you put it to max, like the max occupants, then it's good. Also, if you put in like a lot of like parks and stuff, that helps with your how much your city will grow. You know, because the growth of your city is your main goal in this game. So you kind of want to make sure you're growing everything as much as possible. Also, I would say that like just make sure you have everything balanced, because if your city is like if you have like like with me, I find it's hard to keep a balance between it's hard to keep a balance between making sure everything is like the roads are one thing that is hard to balance, but if you can figure out a way to keep it low on traffic jams, then that will make your city run faster. Uh, in the late game, like I said, if when you have a bigger city, that's just really hard to do. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure your budget is positive, not negative. That's another thing. Balanced budget definitely. It would suck if you didn't have one. If you had to keep on printing money, because printing money hurts your economy so much. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah. Um, I think one thing I learned from this game is that you just kind of need to go with the flow, not rush it. Because that's what I would do before. Because I wanted the city to grow so fast, I would rush everything, and it would hurt my experience. You know. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Yeah, I think this game is really fun. I love the first version. I couldn't get very far in that because I couldn't get an economy. Like in this game, your economy isn't doesn't necessarily need resources as much as the first game. Once you run out of resources, you're pretty much that's it. Your city is over. I find this game difficulty is a lot easier. There is probably a way to continue your economy without needing that resources as badly, but I couldn't figure it out. And yeah, my friend played this game too. So for City State One, my friend could get his city-state's last 500 years as a liberal kind of welfare state idea, right? But I tried communist state first game, and I could only get to 150, 200 years. But with this game, I could keep on playing. I find it's I like the idea of having having a state and multiple huge cities. Like I like now that they have made it so you can make huge cities instead of how it was before, like small areas. I didn't love that too much because yeah. Also lowering taxes. I just lowered taxes there. That's really important to the growth of your city. It helps 100%. So yeah. So I think here I'm replacing all the roads with the leaf roads. I think that's not the best thing to do. I should have left some of the roads, the the uh, the higher tier roads, but whatever. It's what I did. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, another cool game that I might be uploading footage for is it's called 40 Miner. It's like Minecraft but in the fourth dimension, which is really cool. Something really cool. So eventually, after I do all the city state stuff I want to do, I'm gonna start making videos for that. So yeah, that's something to look forward to, right? I don't know. I don't know. Probably no one's gonna watch this anyways, so it's not like it matters, you know. So I'm replacing all this road with the higher tier roads. Better my there. I changed the whole area into green green area. Green area? No. Okay, I'm stupid. Sorry. It's high density living, and then the blue area is yeah, fucking business shit, you know. So yeah, isn't that cool? I really do like this game though. It's fun. I used to play it all the time when it released, but then I stopped. I don't know why I stopped. I just didn't feel like it, I guess. I would definitely, if anyone does want to play this game, I would definitely recommend it. It's fun. There's another game that's kind of like this. It's Democracy series. I've only played the fourth one, but the fourth one is really good. I think I'm not really good at it, but once you start out with your budget, like once you start out with a balanced budget already, it's a lot easier. You know, a lot easier to balance a budget than it is to like start out by having a balanced budget. Here I'm building my 3x3 road. Isn't that coolio? Yeah. So I don't know. I would 100% suggest this game. Again, like it's so fun. Um, the one thing I learned about by playing economic games about economies and stuff, they're not easy. You know, probably 100 times harder in the real world than this game. You know, than these games. You know. But anyways, yeah, just make sure everything is going easy. You know, it's like there we go. There we go. Now those roads should help. Fuck no, they won't. Who am I kidding? They won't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of relaxing, chilling, you know. Just kind of going off about certain topics. Like most parts, I kind of want to talk about what I was doing in the game. See, you see all that red? That's why buses are really important. Early game. If you're not like 100% leaning on cars, buses are great. You know. Also, mining stuff is really good too. So yeah. I got back in this game because of the update. You know. Also, there's another game I really like, Satisfactory, which is really fun. I might make some footage of my current playthrough of that. If anybody wants that, probably not. For now, I'll just stick to this game. You know, keep this game going. You know. But anyways, yeah. Well, this was just how it is. You know, just doing stuff in video games. Isn't that just what most people do nowadays? You know, it's pretty chill. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, just 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 do what feels right, you know. That's what I go. That's my philosophy. You know? I don't know. I think uh, I think most people would agree that the game here pretty top chance. You know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know YouTube. I don't know. Just build a city. Just build a fucking city, dude. You know, just build one. Do whatever you want in it, you know? Make it your own. Isn't that life? So yeah. I think in most parts that we all kinda like the same shit. You know, we all generally like doing our own thing, you know? I find most people like doing their own thing. Right? Most people are like that. Just do your own thing, live your own life. You know. I don't know. I think with this game, it's like it gives me a new perspective of life. You know, you just gotta build stuff and do what makes you happy. You know, so you now have to replace a lot of the roads with those high, those bigger roads. See, personally, in the next game, next city I make, what I'm gonna do is have the thick roads as like the in-between roads, and then the thin roads is the roads that go, between suburbs, so between blocks. You know, here I'm making all these policies to get me to a narco republic or whatever. I don't love the political system of this game because I feel like it's not 100% accurate, but I kind of get the idea behind it. You know. Here's a little trick I learned: just buy, sell, and then buy. Sell the money, then buy it back. That way you have more stability. It's a little bit of a cheap thing to do, but hey, I don't care. You know, I don't know. Parks are pretty good for inflow of people. They are. They definitely are. Yeah, I don't know. Also, another thing I forgot to say. If you don't love the sped up footage and you would rather me do like a live stream kind of dealio, then I can do that. But for now, I just wanted to like have a quick gameplay of what I'm doing and like me just shooting the shit, behind it, just kind of doing my own, telling y'all what I think. So yeah, I did record the other footage. I split it into two. I recorded this all yesterday, so I will be uploading this footage today and then the next footage tomorrow. So that's exciting, right? Probably not. No one gives a shit. Anyways, that is the no. City State is very niche. I find, which I like. I like niche games with not much of a fan base behind them. I mean, it has a pretty big fan base, but not as some other games. But yeah, it's cool. I'm cool with that. Anyways, yeah. Just building more roads. That's what you gotta do. That's what life is a highway. Life is a highway. Yeah, trying to make the people pay. There you go. I'm putting in a train station because the roads are poo poo. The roads are poo poo. It's very costly though. Obviously, you can put in like the trains that run in a line, like the not line, run on like above ground. But those again are kind of hard when you're building a big city. I guess in the meantime it's okay, but like for me, I keep on building stuff, so I don't. Yeah, that's about it. So we're getting to the end of the video here, and there's not much else I have to say. If you did watch, I'm pretty happy that you watched because this is something I wanted to do with my free time. play around with the game, show you a way how I play it, and yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you did, I don't really care if you like, subscribe, but, dislike, who cares, bell, whatever, stupid anyways. Doesn't even matter what you do. Just keep being yourself and just let things happen. Anyways, see you on the flip side, I guess.